Hi everyone, I'm back and I'm going to do some cards with stencils. So I just keep saying this in all my videos now. I had a lovely holiday in the States for 3 weeks with my husband, and we went and stayed with our lovely friends, Donna and Bill, and I met Bill's lovely sister, Janet, and we had fun. We really did. It was just amazing. Before I got there, I was a bit cheeky. Went on scrapbook.com and I just ordered loads of stuff. And I had it sent to Donna's house, and I'll explain these things in a minute. Not that I've used them, I don't know. But I also got some, these weren't from scrapbook.com, these are on their own website. I will put links to everything. A wonderful lady, I think she's based in Texas, Amy Wares gave me she's Amy Wares on YouTube. Her name's Amy. Lovely, lovely lady. She gave me her details, and I got some stencils from her. And she also gifted me some, which was really, really kind and sweet and nice of her. But I couldn't stop myself buying some as well. So I've got loads here to show you, but I don't even know where to start. But this is like a one-man band lady. Look at that butterfly. I've probably got it upside down, haven't I? Yeah, look at that butterfly. But you get the mask and the stencil as well. And look at that. That's a two-way leaf. I might use that actually as well. And the feather. And look, I just love. But while I was there, look at that. While I was there with Donna and Janet, we had a little play with these. So I'm going to recreate, or something similar, one of the cards that I done with Janet. See, look, do you know what? These just make the quickest cards. Stencils are just fabulous. These two I've pulled out. This one I just went straight to. I was like, no, I know exactly what I'm going to do with that. And it just worked out beautifully. It was brilliant. Because I've also got a couple of little stamp sets from her as well, which I'm just moving them over there. I mean, look, when in doubt, just add glitter. It fits into that perfectly. Or you've got glitter is always an option. Glitter is my signature colour. A little glitter never hurts. And then there's these. You're all kinds of amazing. You got this. I just loved them. Absolutely loved them. And I love the fact that she's, you know, a one-man band and she makes all these herself. And just fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. So I'm going to do this one first. And this is the one that I done with Janet, Bill's sister, Donna's sister-in-law, and I'm going to use my stamp wheel again. I'm going to make sure I use this. I really, really am. So I was impressed with this the last time, and which I'm glad I was, because otherwise I would have been very disappointed that I'd paid out all that money and I didn't like it. But I do like it. I really do. So let me just get it out of here. And it wasn't just about it being a stamp wheel so I can do things and go round. I like, I've put a thing down, and just to protect it. I put the bit of plastic on there. I don't know whether you're meant to or not. I'll have to find that out. But I put that on there just to protect it. And I don't think you need to, because that's going to go, yeah, okay, Marion, whatever. And yeah, I loved it for going round and round in a circle. I didn't make my best card in the world with it. I'm going to be totally honest. That's in a previous video, but I hope to improve. But what the other thing I loved was how, sticky is probably the wrong word, but how this holds onto the card and the stencil, so it sort of holds it in place. And then it just cleans off. So I'm like, okay, that's cool. So if I put this, I'm going to put it in alignment there, like so. And then I'm going to take this and I'm going to have, actually I could move it over a bit because of that. I thought that was going to go right to the edge. So that can go like that. That can go like that. So I'm just making sure. So this one's called Halftone Circle. And then look, that sticks all nicely on here. So it's lovely. So that's holding it all in place. Now, in my excitement, I forgot to get my embossing pad. So let me just grab one of those. One of these, one of those. I've got a couple here. And I'm going to need a brush. I have got these lovely brushes. These are the Waffle Flower ones that Donna gave me. Now, do you know what? I might just see what these... Instead of using like a blender brush, I'm going to use one of these and just see what this is like. So, I have got 3 powders. I've got... these are all embossing glitters. So I've got the Metallic Gold Sparkle, Petalicious and Be Kind. So because they're glitters, let's give them all a nice shake. Let's just move this over. I'm going to take the lids off. If you ever see little white bits in there, do not worry, ignore them. They're there for a reason. They're not going to affect your work in any way. You can just completely ignore. Now, I'm just not sure whether this brush is going to pick up enough. So let me just try. I'm just going to pick this up here and then just start going in. So I'll just whiz through this. Okay, let's just have a little peek. I think that's gone through. Do you know what? There's only one way to find out, by putting the embossing glitters on. If they're there, they're there. If they're not, I don't know if I'm going to be able to line it up again. But do you know what? I'll just flick the paper over. The card, I should say. Right, let me just pull this off. And that. I can see bits. I don't know if I can see lots of it, mind you. Let's just have a go. So I'm just going to do little bits. Oh, they've got all gremlins sitting in there. That don't look good. But that's all right. Okay, so far so good. I'll get rid of those bits. You do have to work a little bit quicker when you do this, because obviously you're putting it on very, very fine. Let me go. And again, just flick off your excess. Shake that back into the pot. And then, last one, as normal. You see me do this technique loads with embossing powders because I just think it's so effective. I love it. I call it multicolour embossing, and it's probably one of my favourites to do. I'll give it a little flick, little blow. That looks pretty good. Okay. And let's just throw this back in. So we went to Southern California. We were down in San Diego, Coronado. We was in Vegas. We saw Earth, Wind and Fire. Donna and Bill live in Carson City in Nevada. And wow, what a place. Oh, let's pull that out. They took us to Virginia City, which was just a fantastic, it's like an original old cowboy town. It was brilliant. We went on the steam train there. They took us to Lake Tahoe. Oh, Lake Tahoe. Seriously, guys. Absolutely stunning. I mean, I've been to about, I don't know, 28, 29 different states, if not more, in America through work, etc. And it never ceases to amaze me. It's such a beautiful country. And there's just so much to do. And we're now panicking, thinking like, right, okay, if Donna and Bill come over here, where are we going to take them? We got London. That's it. Okay, so I've got my little grippers. let's come up and heat this. This is just letting the stencil do all the work for you. Look at that. Let me come back up again. Look at that. It's just beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. And you should see it all sparkling a bit. If it isn't and it's a bit dull, then that means you need to reheat it. That there looks like it needs a little bit more. There we go. Just cool it down before you go near it again with your hands. Yummy. Look at that. Okay, so I know people say, now what do people say? Run it through, because obviously there's moisture in the ink. There's actually moisture in cardstock, so that when you're heating it, that's what makes it warp. You can run it through your Big Shot or something like that. Let me just move this out the way. But I think someone said to give it a little spritz on the back, and that helps straighten it out. So let me just see if that's going to work. I'm taking your advice, guys. I listen to you. Where's me? All right, so I've got my little sprayer. So I'm just going to give it, I'm just coming off camera, just give it a light spray. So it's very, very light. And then if I put it between a piece of paper, I don't want to get marks on it, and just run it. Oh, see, I don't think that's enough to flatten it in any way. I don't know, it might be. It's surprising, isn't it, with these machines? Let me just have a look, see if that's made any difference. Yeah, that does look a little bit flatter, actually. Only a little bit. Maybe I need to spray it more. I don't know. So, yeah, thanks for that, guys. Tip number 1, thank you. So, and I suppose I could just leave it sitting in there, and that also would help it. The other thing is, I could put, if I just grab some, if I put a few pieces of card on top, that would shim it a little bit more and might flatten it. Let's have a, but I'm sure you need to give it a bit more oomph, or longer than this. I don't know. I don't know. Let's have a look-see. Okay. Oh yeah, that's better. Okay, so I am gonna just put this, let's move all this out the way a minute. Okay, so that is ready now to go onto my white folded card. This is, as I've said in previous videos, I always do this. I'll either do it 10th fold style or that way. Sometimes I cut them in like a 4x8 and then fold in half and do little square ones. This is just my chosen style of card that I like to use. So I'm just going to go like so. Give it a stick down. Look, it's curling back the other way now. Can't win, can I? Honestly. Okie dokie. So let's just... I do love stencils. They're probably one of the most inexpensive craft things out there. And they're just lovely, because you can get so much from them. Look, you've got all my fingerprints all over that now. Oh, maybe I over flattened it. And it went the other way. Or it's probably still drying out from the moisture in there. We'll see, we'll see. But anyway, let me just pop that in there. Grab a block And then grab some VersaFine. And you can see I've used that. I never cut it from the top because when I was travelling home, I didn't want things falling out. So I tried to keep most things sealed. But this just requires a sentiment. And you know when you need that card in a real hurry, this is my sort of go-to card for exactly that. So yeah, did I say like Amy Wares? That's what she's called on YouTube. Go check her out. She's got an amazing channel. And I've been chatting to her. And what a lovely, lovely lady. So nice. So yeah, let's all keep this community going with a little bit of love and hugs. So let's just stamp that down. I might regret that, doing it on a block. I should have done it in my stamp wheel. See? My brain. Honestly, I'm useless. Oh, I missed a little tiny bit, but that's okay. That's okay. I can get away with that. But look at that. How pretty is that? All glittery and lovely. When in doubt, just add glitter. That's it. Done. Simple. Right. I'm just going to clean up and get ready for the next one. Okay, so my next one. I got these. I've not used them. I don't even know how to use them, if I'm totally honest. And even with glasses on, I still can't read that right, and it's far too small. So I would have to actually blow that up. But I don't know. I was originally thinking of these. So I've got fuchsia, olive. It looks like they've got a mica in them. So you need to sort of shake them, move them, whatever. Teal, obviously. Couldn't not get teal, could I? And then Glinda. She's obviously Glinda the witch, I'm thinking. There's sterling, which is obviously a silver. This is beautiful, pearl. Just a pure pearl white. I originally wanted the gold that they did. Or he did, Brutus Monroe, and went to get it and it was sold out. So I got these, and then it was only when I got back home in England that I got a message from scrapbook.com telling me that it was now in stock. Typical. So anyway, I've got a cunning plan with them. It might not work. Who's to say it's going to work? I don't know. So Donna also gave me this, which is just fabulous for watercolours. So I am going to, let's just take this, and I am just going to I'm going to give it a good shake. I only need, look, there's some of the pearl. I tried the pearl, it's beautiful. But I'm going to do just a little, just two tiny dots, because I'm thinking if I do this little Christmas tree, probably don't even need two actually, I don't know, but if I'm going to do this little Christmas tree stencil, I thought I wonder if I could flick it through and make it look like there was little coloured lights on there. It might go horribly wrong, guys. I won't cover it up if it does. We'll just share the bad moment together. Glinda looks very, very pearly. Very, very pearly. They're all aqua pigments, but this one looks more, these look more watery, and yet that one looks very pearly. That's got no instructions on it. Okay, whatever. There's probably instructions online. I'm doing my usual. I steam in. I don't check things through. I just see something and think, oh, I like that. So I'm just going to put some water in there because I want it to be fairly fluid. So I'm just dropping some water. Go on, down you go, down you go. Okay, I'm going to put this under here so it's out of the way, so I don't do any damage. And then I'm just going to close the lid on that a minute and just keep it over there while I take my card panel, again the Wow cardstock, and I don't even know what I've done with my Christmas tree now. What did I do with it? I've got that and that there because I thought I could do a... Oh, there it is. Look, how cool is that? So if I put that on, do you know what? I'm probably going to end up using this more as like a grabber for my card. And you've got the writing on there. So it says Torn Paper Christmas Tree. And then it says a colourfullifedesigns.com. So let me, shall I offset it slightly? I might offset it slightly. Just to be a little bit way, you know. Just line that. Oh, see, it grips it so well. I have to lift it again to line it up properly. I'm going to come up a tiddly bit. Okay, let's just see. So I'm going to use Hot Tub as a base. And what have I got? I don't think I've cleaned any of my brushes. So let me just... Oh, that's all right. Okay, so let's just get this as a base. Get a bit of colour down there. I know I should be doing it all right and put brown on here, but I'm not worried about that. I might. Now, what did I used in another video? Because I'm sitting up here doing videos, etc. While hubby's watching football. I'm going to use a bit of the Catherine Paula metallic, just for the gold, for the star. Okay, nice. And then I'm going to take a little bit of tape and just mask that off, because I don't want me Christmas light. I don't know if it will stick on there because this is quite shiny. Right, so my cunning plan is that I use this. I pick up some of the colour. I'm probably off camera now, aren't I? Let me just come in. Let me just try a little. Perfect. I know I'm not going to get it all on there. And to be fair, Wow card doesn't really like water. So I'm really not doing it on the best card probably for this, but let's just see what it goes like. Watercolour card would look beautiful. And then oh, that's bled. Silly me. Okay. That was a little bit too wet, that one, and it just went slurp and bled through. Let's go like that. And then this Glinda, which is very, very pearly. I probably should flick a little bit off there. So same thing. This is, yeah, maybe I didn't even need. Let's see what this is going to look like. I've had it before where I've had diseased cards. So it might look diseased. I don't know. Let's just clean that. And then carefully. Oh, do you know what? Oh, apart from that one that bled there, I think I've got away with that. Look. Look at that. By Job, I think I've done it. Look, and I should have masked this off. Look. I am my own worst enemy. I just go steaming in on everything. I get an idea and I'm like, right, I've got to go with it. I've got to play. So, let me lift. How simple are they for Christmas cards? Honestly. Right, I'm going to clean up me bits because I'm going to try and keep this clean as I go along. So when Donna does visit me, she can go, have you ever used that? And I'm like, yes, I just kept it clean. She won't believe me because it won't look right. But I love that. I don't know where she got it from. I don't think she remembers where she got it from. But it's cool. It's lovely. Okay, let's put that over there. And that can go there. This, for now, can just go over here. And then I've got little Catherine Paula. Let's get jolly. Oh, do you know what? I had some of these cut out already. Hang on a minute. No, I think I've used them. Okay, so if I just adhere this to my card front. Oh, Mr. Bigley, hang on a minute. I also bought and carried home. Honestly, wait for it, ready? Sorry, it's my chair. Oh, look, I can't even... All this cardstock. Look at this. Look at the colours. Seriously. I mean, aren't they beautiful? So I'm just thinking I could use one of these to make the base of my card. These are the Stamp Market. So let me have a look at some of the colours that I've got here. Let's see what I think would look nice. No. Yes. That would look nice. I'm hoping the camera is picking up normal light because it's getting darker in the room. Well, that's nice as well. Do you know what? I think I like that one because it's got a little bit more of a contrast. Right. Let me do... I can always chop this down if I need to. But I would... Because obviously these are American sizes. And I work in English sizes. So if I open this up, come on, right you come. And then if I, I've got, I've got a really old bone folder here, but Donna gave me a beautiful one. I just got to get that at some point. Let's just make sure. Yeah, I can chop that down a little bit. So if I just do that. What a stunning colour. What's this one called? Coastal Blue. I should have got 2 lots of that. Typical, isn't it? Right, so that is just that size. So I'm going to chop this down a tiddly bit so I can have a border because I want this colour showing through. So let me get my old trusty Fiskars out. Take a bit off there. I'm going to take a little bit off there. I don't know if I was straight then. No. Let me just see what that's like. Oh, that's not enough. So I'll take a little bit off the bottom. And then double check that. Okay-ish. I might take a tiny bit more off. This is where I start procrastinating now and think, do I need a little bit more? And then if I look at that and think, right, so that size now is 2 notches under the 10. So if I do that at, I'd rather do it just over 10 centimetres because then I know it's enough and I can always take a little bit more off. Perfect. Okay. So let me just get these out the way. And get me, oh look, see, I always make a dent somewhere or other. See, look, it starts to come through, but it doesn't matter because this is just the panel. I'm really pleased with this because it's come out. It actually came out what was in my head. And look at this colour cardstock. Oh my goodness. That is beautiful. And then, shall I go, do you know what, I don't even know that it needs, oops, much more. I was going to use one of these when I like to keep these in. I'm going to do a video, I've already said this, on sentiments. Hang on, I'm just having a little look, sorry. Let's get jolly. I like that. I can just feel like you can have something going in there. Oh, time to jingle and mingle, that's nice. Let's just see how... That's probably a little bit too big. Happiest season. I've got mistletoe. Snow time. Oh, I like the to you and yours. That's nice. I like that. What's that one though? Holiday hugs. Oh, there's so many nice ones on here. These are the Catherine Paula holiday one-liner sentiments. Oh, let's go. Da, 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 da. Oh, Marion, stop it. Let's go. Do, do, do. I like Very Merry Christmas. I like them all. I can't decide. Very Merry Christmas. Now, don't know. I think I have used this one before. Well, I think I've used all of them before. Just want to make sure that that is straight. As I say, the light is really fading in here. And I'm hoping it's not coming out on the video like it, because that would just be disastrous. That's all right. All right, let's just... We'll stick that in there where there's a little gap. Make sure it's all... Again, I should have used me stamp wheel. I just like to live dangerously. What can I say? Oh, see, look. Oh, and you can see the mica, especially in that Glinda one. Don't know if you're catching it on there. Isn't that lovely? My cunning plan worked, guys. My cunning plan worked. So I'm happy with that. Right, so clean up again. Okay, my other one now. I want to try this one. This is the layered vine leaf. A and B, I'm thinking. Do you get the mask as well? Oh, that is such good value. I can't remember what I paid for this one. Don't know if it was $6.99. That's in dollars. Like you got that and that. Okay, so if you always remember, well, I'm thinking if you always remember, Colourful Life. Oh, it's that way. Duh. There's your A, there's your B. I'm thinking about doing it embossed. So I'm thinking if I do it through this first of all, and then... I haven't got use for this bit yet, but that is cool. I do like it when you get more, because I just do. But then I'm thinking, if I emboss this bit, do you know what? Let's try it. So let me stick this in here and then it ain't going anywhere. Let's go like so again. And then I'm going to do this one because that's A, this is B. Again, I'm going to offset it, I think, just slightly. I do like to offset. Let's just see if that's going to hold that. And just for the sake of it, because it's just easier for me, I am going to, she says, looking for the brush that she had just now to do the hot tub. Or did I do hot tub? No, I done hot tub in a brush, didn't I? Oh, did I use that and then I've put gold on it? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Honestly, Marion, what do you do with these things? I pick things up, I put things down, and then I'm like, has anyone seen it? That'll do. I'll use that one. Let's just... Right. Pick some hot tub up. Let's get some hot tub on here. Again, this might go wrong, or it might look lovely. So I'm not filling the... Well, I am filling it up, but I'm not doing it perfect. And with Catherine's inks, I've said before, they can look a bit blur until they go into the cardstock. They sort of dry in and then they smooth out and they're just beautiful. See, that looks lovely. Love, love, love. Right, stick that there. Now I'm thinking if I was to take this one now, so now I can layer that. Have I got that round the right way? It sort of looks it. Yeah, because that says layered vein leaf. Just stick that on there. You could just put some tape down if you wanted to, because this is, in fairness, this is holding it in such a small little area. So I'm just going to get a slightly different colour. Hang on. I am going to go a bit of Uptown. So I'm going to use this again, but I don't want to use too much. I want to just... What sort of cut? Oh, see, look, that's... Well, let's just take some of that off. Ah, you know what I'm going to do as well? Because I've just thought... Right, let me just... Because I want to leave this on here. So I do need to put some tape down. Which I've got some here. Because I want to keep it in position. And there, so it holds it on my card. Right. Okay. As usual, I need to know what I'm doing because I never remember. Open to tab 1. Everyone's are different, so depends what you've got. Shim. I'm not sure if that's me shim, I can't remember now. Let's try. I'm going to get some copier paper. We'll see if it's deep enough. Okay, so I've folded a bit of copier paper. So I'm going to put that on there. B plate. Let's go that one. Stencil, then cardstock. So I'm going to go stencil side down, then cardstock, then me tan matte. Good old Spellbinders tan matte, which there are other ones. Again, I will link everything I can find to link. Then another, and then we'll find out if that was enough. I'm going to put, see, I feel it has embossed it, but I'm wondering because I've wrote here, see, I don't even know what I write. Let me just see if that is what I was supposed to have done. I don't know, I think that's going to be too heavy. And then let's put that all back on there as was. I don't know. Right, let's have a look, see. Oh. Let's move that out of the way. This is going to be one of those things that you're not going to see. Oh, look. Look, look, look. That's the back side, so it's definitely worked. Now, I don't know if you can tell how raised that is. You probably can't. But you can see from the back side. That done it beautifully. And actually, that line there looks like I've scored down it, which is cool. Okay, let me move them. And where was my other little set of stamps that I had from this company? See, look, I could just... Woohoo! Right, let's see what that stamps out like on there. Where's my scissors gone? And I'm actually going to stamp it. I think you're meant to stamp and then emboss. But I'm doing it the other way around this time. So now I'm really hoping that this works. Otherwise, I should have done it in me stamp wheel. Because obviously I've got to get through that raised embossed bit. I've done it. Look at that. Now that can either go, I could put that on one of these cards as well. Look, that colour goes, oh, do you know what? Oh, I like that. Look at that. And then just have those two bits either side. There we go. Card design done. I'm pleased with that. Very, very pleased with that. Do you know what? I can't see a thing. This is so funny. I need to get my light sorted out. Do you remember I broke it? Okay. So let me go sort of like that. And then that sits perfect on there. Oh, love it. Love, love, love. I don't know what I've done there. I've got my nail stuck. I always get my nail stuck in pieces of card. And I chopped them all down earlier. Does it need any? This is so funny. I'm just looking. I'm sure things are fading out in the light. But if I put my lights on in the room now, it'll just flicker like this all the time, and it's horrible. So, what have we got? Let's wrap this up quite quickly. So we've got our lovely When in Doubt Just Add Glitter, which is gorgeous. I'm loving my Christmas tree. I really, really love that. So pleased with that. And this is so tactile. It really is. Do you know what? It actually feels like reptile skin. It's just beautiful, if I say so myself. So there's your three. I will get these photographed. And yeah, thanks ever so much for joining me, guys. I'll put all the links in below. I'd love it if you subscribed. It's nice to be able to keep growing on YouTube. It means I'm doing something right. And I'm just pleased to be able to bring you all these ideas. And thank you for being here. So thanks ever so much for watching. Take care. Bye.